Good morning. So this morning, I thought that we would talk a little bit more about meditation. We spoke a bit about yesterday, effortless meditation and the benefit of effortless meditation. Did you know that the mind, in the course of one day, has somewhere between 60 to 80,000 thoughts? 60 to 80,000 thoughts in one day. 6 to 8 of those are original thoughts. So basically, we're like going over and over and over and over and over and over in our minds, all of these thoughts like a circle, right? You're just constantly ruminating around the same thoughts over and over and over all day, every day. And so the benefit in mindless meditation is that you actually give your mind a bit of a break, a bit of an opportunity to stop thinking and tune out or take a moment to rejuvenate and recharge your batteries so you can go about your day in a more present and thoughtful way. See, whenever you're meditating, you change the frequency of your thoughts. So you move from a very high frequency state of being into a more lower frequency, which is a beautiful thing because it allows that slower wavelength will allow you to have more time between your thoughts so that you are better able to choose the thoughts that you actually want to think about. You have more control over the thoughts that are coming into your mind, and you have better a more opportunity to choose whether or not you want to entertain that thought or if you would prefer to shift it along and move it out instead of ruminating upon it. So, for example, it gives you an opportunity to think if this is something that you would like to choose to think about, right? So sometimes thoughts pop in and they end up causing us all kinds of anxiety, or they create anger in us, or they, when we're meditating more, when we're choosing to bring our frequency into a slower state, we have the opportunity to then decide if that is a thought that we want to entertain. And so there are so many different benefits to meditating. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and we could geek out on all of the benefits of meditation for days. And there's tons and tons of scientific evidence to back all of that up, and how it reduces stress and anxiety and promotes emotional health and lengthens attention span and helps to improve your age-related the age of your brain, right? And how fast you're aging. We could geek out on this for days, but for me, if you know me, I tend to live more in the yin side of my brain, in more of the feminine side of the brain, which is not necessarily as interested in the science behind all of it. I have a huge respect for the science behind meditation, and I understand the benefit in meditation for all of the physiological reasons within the physical body. But for me, it's absolutely 100% more about the connection and how I feel, how it helps me to manage my own thoughts, how it helps me to manage my own emotions, how it helps me to connect with source, with my spirit, with my soul, with who I am, with my intuition. It allows me to turn in. And so that is why I choose to meditate. And so you have to really internalize it for yourself and decide for yourself why it is that you feel that you would benefit from meditating, because ultimately you all need a really strong reason, a really strong desire to learn a new technique, to take something and try it and really roll with it. If you don't have a strong reason behind it, it tends to peter out, and it doesn't become a habit. And so I really encourage you to give it a try for a period of time, let's say a good month of turning inward, even for like set a 5-minute timer, increase it by a minute a day, and turn inward and see how it feels within. See how it affects you. See how your day evolves after you've taken the time for yourself to meditate. Don't take it from somebody who's telling you what you should feel. Actually internalize it for yourself. Feel how it is affecting you on a physiological level, on an emotional level, on a mental level. Feel how it is affecting you. And then use that as your reason to continue to meditate. And I truly do hope that you continue to meditate. And we'll talk more about how to meditate tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye.